Well, welcome to the free live Monday Marketing Plan Q&A. I'm John Hunt, author and marketing strategist with MarketingPlanGuide.com. We do this every Monday from 3 o'clock to 3:30 Central Time. And the purpose of this session is to allow you to ask any questions related to creating your marketing plan. All right, our next question is this: how do I generate a qualified lead? Now, that on the surface sounds like a very generic and simple question, but I run into this a lot. People are very excited to get qualified leads and start getting people on their list. Well, I think before you generate a lead, you must know what qualified looks like, and that's where we go back to the marketing plan. And the marketing plan drives everything. And section 2 of the marketing plan, if you recall, is the target audience. Let's just do the quick overview of the marketing plan outline. These are the 6 steps that I say are in every marketing plan. Situation analysis is where you take a look at yourself and your competition, your market as a whole, and evaluate where you are strong and weak, and then you come up with your unique selling proposition. In the second section of the marketing plan, the target audience, this is where you determine who has the ideal customer profile, who has that need for your product or service. So you really need to know that first before you go about the rest of the plan, which is in the the generating part of generating those leads. And of course, you're going to have your goals. Your strategies are picking the tools. The tactics are how you implement it, and the budget is just how you fund it and how that all reconciles on a return on investment basis. But I just wanted to put this up here for a moment so you can see that we're talking about really that second section of the marketing plan, which is the target audience. So what we want to do in this section is we want to create that ideal customer profile, or that buyer persona. And we do this by looking at past sales data to create the profile. Again, like I talked about earlier in one of the other questions, who are the people that are really buying your stuff from you? What's their profile, and how do you create that ideal customer profile? And seems like today we have a lot of these questions kind of interrelate with each other. I got a few more that are kind of along the same avenue here. So basically, we want to create that ideal customer profile, know that really well before we ever start to try to generate any of those leads. Then, when we get into the lead generation piece, we want to ask the question: does the media or the approach that I've selected, the tool or the strategy, is it efficient to reach that ideal customer profile? And if we think back to the section 5 of the marketing plan and the tactics in the Do-Yourself Marketing Handbook, I talk about creating a media rationale. This is why are you using this particular media. In fact, if you have a plan put together and you're trying to sell other people on it, this is going to overcome their objection before they ask it. So this really helps you to get the reason behind why you've selected the strategy, and that is called the media rationale. So you want to get that put in place as well before you start generating those leads. Okay, finally now, our question was, how do you generate qualified leads? Now we're actually ready to generate the lead. So again, back to the marketing plan, what we're going to do is we're going to deliver our uniqueness, our unique selling proposition. That's what we created in section 1 of the plan, in the situation analysis. We're going to deliver that message to this target audience, and we're going to add value to establish the relationship. We need to establish the relationship. Now, you can do this by offering some education or by informing. You're not going to be able to add value by selling necessarily, unless you're giving something away or having a freebie or whatever. But this is where you want to really get that lead warmed up in the top of the funnel, so they can take and get ready to move down that sales funnel into your more qualified, ideal customer profile. So we want to educate them, we want to inform them, we want to add value on that initial contact or two to really establish that relationship. That's how we're going to generate the lead. John Hunt here from MarketingPlanGuide.com, saying so long, and thank you for attending, and we'll see you next Monday at 3 o'clock p.m. Central Time.